Once in a while, put your sack on the track, ho.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how we doing today? Welcome back to Hip Hop Radar Underground. I am Sack Juggalo, and this is another VIP reaction, this time with that guy from the Inglewood City, Aaron Kennedy. We just waiting on him to get in here and get on the Zoom call real quick. I'll hit him up in a minute if he don't come through. I've been talking with him a little bit all day, so he should be here at any minute. How y'all doing out there today? I hope everybody is doing well. It is rainy and kind of windy here in Sacramento today, and man, it's kind of crazy. It's kind of here we go. The one and only. Yo, how you doing, brother? How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing today?
Hey, man, we doing nice, bro. You down in the LA area, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's what's up, man. I was reading your bio on Spotify, so I'm pretty sure I got it right. Inglewood, am I correct?
Yeah, that's where I'm from.
Hey,
Yep.
shout out to the South, man. I'm up here in the North in Sacramento.
Oh, that's what's up. That's
Yeah.
what's up.
Yeah, that's cool, man. Hey, man, I appreciate your time and you coming through. SGR crew, meet Aaron Kennedy, the dude from the South, man. Hey, like, I came across your music on Instagram. I'm glad you're promoting on there because I find a lot of artists that I fuck with on there, and you are one of them. I immediately reached out to you, and I want to thank you for immediately hitting me back, be like, let's do this, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Thank
what's...
you. Hey, I want to thank you personally for, even going through, listening and checking me out and giving me this opportunity. I really appreciate it. Dude.
Hey, man, when people speak that real-ish, man, we got to
Yeah.
promote it, man, because the stuff that's on the radio ain't working.
Yeah.
So
feel you.
You've been at this quite some time. You were pretty much a veteran at this level, right?
Yeah. I started off as a producer first. My pop, he believed in me. He believed in my ear very early. So I've been making beats since I was like 14.
That's fine.
But and then I eventually got to rapping just because I didn't like the way people was rapping over my beats.
You're like, hey, man, don't be spoiling my beats like that. That's fucked up.
Yeah. And then it just kind of transitioned into that, just rapping with my friends, and I kind of just started going to better studios, and dealing with some of my people that my producer and the person that owns the label that we on right now with me. His name is Sean Madden. Yours truly, aka. And we just kind of built from there. We kind of just created a sound, worked on this project called Inglewood Brain Decay in like 2012. And then 2014, we did the Kennedy Curse, which he produced like 95% of it. And
Okay.
I came up with ideas, and I'll throw it at him, and he would just catch it and run with it, So
How was that transition from beat maker, composer to artist as far as like writing lyrics down and really getting into the whole rap game? Was that a big switch over for you?
no, I actually found it easy a little bit for me because I kind of used my voice as, I would look at it like it was like one of the instruments or something like that. So like I would always catch a rhythm or something like that before I actually put words together. And like I'll catch a pocket, and it was just easy for me to do that. And like the first song I ever did, I like did layers of voices and stuff like that. Just things I wanted to hear and learn, and I knew how to stay on time with, like making beats kind of makes you a little more punctual with how you like put the lyrics together. You know how you want it to land, so you kind of just do it like that. And
That's
it worked.
cool. That's what I'm
Yeah.
talking about, man. Yeah, you're already very familiar with the metronome, doing the whole beat making thing. So you,
Yeah.
and you already messing with rappers rapping on your beats, so you knew exactly
Yeah.
where the syllable placement and all that stuff needed to be, and you're like, that ain't it. So yeah, that's what's up, man. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Hey, SGR crew, I want you to go down right now. Hit that link in the description. Make sure you get that Spotify and that YouTube. Let's get these numbers up for my guy.
Yeah.
Let's make this, something everybody needs to hear. You know what I'm saying? Because the first song I heard from you was your most popular song. What the hell was the name of that damn song? It's the one you're standing in front of the church. What the hell is the name of that song?
Oh, you talking about Live for Die for, right?
Do the Right Thing.
Oh, do the right thing, do the right thing, do the right thing.
That
Yes,
that, that
yes, sir.
song was very impressive.
Oh, thank you.
Anytime you can get that introspective into yourself, me. I like the way you set up your videos too, man, because they're like little movies. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
uh, at first you're sitting at this big glass table with all the pills and the coke and all that shit, and you're like rolling that
Hmm.
dollar. That image is very powerful. Um, I imagine you've had problems with addiction and struggles like that to be able to
Yeah.
portray something like that. Um, how was it to get back into that mode, man?
Um, well, see, that was actually during that time. So
Oh,
I yeah, I work at a rehab right now. I actually have almost 2 years clean,
oh,
and during
congratulations,
that
man.
time, oh, thank you. And that was basically a time where things were getting really dark, and I was just really reflecting, and it came as a prophecy for me that
Mm,
record. That's actually the record. That's the last record I did, and I actually stopped recording after that
mm,
because just the environment was a little intense. I mean, I was doing stuff here and there with other people, but it wasn't really solely focused on me anymore. And I just kind of was going downhill fast. And
mm.
on that song, you can actually, the last line was that, fuck this shit, I'm going off to rehab. And
Yeah.
just kind of calling it out a couple years before I actually took the time to do it. So,
Hey, man, we happy for you, dude. Cause I used to be an addict back in the day too, man. I could feel the struggle, bro. And it's
yeah.
just something that you're not gonna do it unless your mind is made up. And I'm glad you
Hmm.
came to that realization, man, because you've been putting out fire the last couple years, and
Yeah.
I see that football joint is fire too, man.
Thank you.
I mean,
Thank
it
you.
seems like you talk a lot of realness into your music. Um,
Yeah. So,
how?
like,
I'm sorry. Go
I'm
ahead.
sorry.
No, no, no. You're good.
Like, like that football record. Like now I'm doing this concept. I don't know if everybody can tell, but it's kind of cool. I've been dropping songs kind of frequently on Spotify. It's been really working for me. But the songs that are titled before, like they have the title and said um, before the sunshine, like
Right.
as like eh, those are like when I reflect back and I kind of get in that mode that you were
Mm.
talking about and kind of talk as the addict, and the ones that don't have that title is kind of talking in present tense.
Oh, that's
So
fire.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's cool,
Which
man.
hmm so
So
it's been fun. It's been fun doing it like
how did that come about?
that. Really, the first record that we dropped, maybe I think that was like October last year. Um, it's called The Rehearsal, and that one, just the feeling of it and the things I was talking about was so reflective of the past, of the past that I decided to put the titles on it. And every other song, I seen that I was kind of like bouncing in between those worlds, and I didn't
Mm.
want to come off as like the preachy guy when I got, sober. So I tried to find this balance where like I can still be something that you listen to and not feel like you get preached to or not put like all of what helped me out on other people in my music. Just kind of just making it clear that it's my experience, but you know, if you do your thing, that's all. That's your thing.
Yeah, almost like a
Like
cautionary tale.
right, right,
Hey, that's what's up, man. I like that because you do. I mean, you touch on Christ and all that, but then you also have the street side that you have. You know what I'm saying? That
yeah,
that life you lived, and it does make for a harmonious balance because people want to hear that gangster shit, right? But
yeah,
they don't want to live that life because if they really did, they'd be
yeah,
just as fucked up as everybody else.
Exactly.
So it's cool to see that balance. Like, hey, look, man, this is me, and this is me now. So, man, big salute to
Yeah.
you, man. I know that ain't easy, bro.
It's not, but um, it's therapeutic, cathartic.
Mm.
It's something that keeps me. I'm glad that I have a release somewhere that to get those thoughts out and help me to process them. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. That makes a ton of sense, especially when you're dealing with something as serious as, addiction and and maybe family problems and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So, and family problems can drive you to that addiction, back to it. So,
Yeah.
to have a strong heart and a well processed mind, um, to be able to put content out like this, still living those days where
Yeah.
you were going through all that shit, but reflecting back on it, it's powerful, man. It really is.
I appreciate you, man. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. We big on lyrics over here, man. So, we like beats. Don't get me wrong, but we want to hear the
Right.
story, and that's what hip hop originally was. You know what I'm saying? Just like, as well as anybody that hip hop came from, the community, and they talk about
Yeah.
issues in the community and all that
Of course.
shit. And
Yeah.
it's good to see hip hop returning to its roots.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That's. I want to be somebody that adds to that collection of what hip hop, what I'm saying, brings to the table. Like I want to be unique, and I remember a time where it was unique. I still study people that put something new to the plate of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So I want to just add to that. Even I think my story is not the newest story in hip hop, right? But it's still something the way that I'm trying to angle it and the way I'm trying to do things. It's just to add to something I love, man. I love this. I love hip hop. Like,
Yeah.
so to be able to try to find something new in it and add to it is a blessing in itself too.
Yeah, and
And like you
even
said,
though
that it started with that.
Right. And even though your story might not be completely unique, it's your perspective on your story. You know what I'm saying? So it
Right.
is unique in a sense. So,
Right.
and that's the way I find the art, right? So you and another dude on the East Coast could be talking about the same shit, but you're all going to see it completely different, and the outcomes
Yeah.
are going to be completely different. And
Hmm.
that's the most coolest part of this, is because it's like, if you were to watch a movie and it was just a black screen for 90 minutes and no dialogue and shit,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It'd be boring as fuck, dude. So
Right.
I'm
Right.
glad to see that people can sit down with a pen and just get shit done. And speaking of
Yeah.
pen, how do you like to tackle a song once you get a concept in your head, or is it just that you found a beat and starts playing off each other?
So now it's different than back then, right? So like when I was doing the Kennedy Curse and Inglewood Brady Decay and stuff like that, we actually, me and Sean were like coming up with concepts for the whole album and kind of like writing it out like a movie and figuring out like how do you play this story all the way out.
Mm.
So that would help me with subject matter, topics to tackle in those albums. Nowadays, um, the approach is kind of more like I gotta just feel. I'm feeling the beat. You know what I'm saying? If I like what the beat has, I know that I can find a pocket, and after that, I kind of just add to it. I'll find the pocket, and then I'll start structuring the words around the pocket. But I also like to know that I have a hook to it. Like
Mm.
if I can't, if it's something where like I can't really find out what the hook is going to be, then I kind of pass on it. Um, so it's a unique style of writing, but all in all, it's whatever the beat is kind of telling me.
Yeah.
Like I said, being a producer, I've always had like I knew how to make certain types of feeling and it's just the sound in general. So going back and forth with that, it's kind of the same thing.
Right. Right. Because I imagine there's a brief moment, especially now when you're talking about that stuff. You have to put yourself in that moment, right?
Hmm.
And when you're in that moment, how long does it take you to snap back out of it? You know what I'm saying? Because I imagine you have to right there. You have to, you as an artist, you have to feel like I just did that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So is there like a period where you kind of fuzzy and
Well,
shit?
Kind of, but that's the crazy thing about working at the rehab that I work at, Cry Help. I work at a rehab every day. I see addicts coming in, and every day I kind of get constant reminders of like what it felt like and what I don't want to go back to. So it kind of helps me to, I don't ever get so far away from it that like I lose sight of what used to be.
Right.
And so the writing from that perspective, I don't think it's ever going to be hard. I mean, as long as I stay around stuff like that, around treatment centers and stuff like that, no matter what music does for me, like if it blows me up or whatever, I still want to be able to, some type of way, shine a light on those places that help out to that. But that type of stuff is like the working there has really, really always kept me in that zone. I mean, we recently just lost a client yesterday, and like, so I always just still feel it. You know what I mean? It's something where death is starting to become numb, but you still count your blessings.
Facts. Yeah. Hey, we got a grip of people in here. We got 16 people. Y'all want to hear a song? Y'all want to hear one of Aaron's songs, man? Hey, man, you mind if I play this dude right there? I know it's kind of old. We're going to jump over to the Spotify, but this is the first song right here. Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Y'all going to like this, man. Y'all going to love this right here.
Appreciate you, brother.
Hey, man, it's all love, bro. Serious. And this ain't gonna be like a one-time thing, man. You always gonna be invited over here. If you got a new single you want to push, man, I do a live stream every Friday at 7 p.m. Pacific, and we just put the new shit on. It's called This Week in Hip Hop, and with all the new shit coming out, we just play it all night, man. That's what's up. Yes, sir.
I got you.
Hey, that's what's up. Yo, we got Aaron Kennedy, Do the Right Thing. Let's go. Y'all take this in now. Hit that link in the description.
Yeah, gotta direct me to the right place. I'm just trying to do the right thing. Gotta direct me to the right place. I'm just trying to do the right thing. Gotta direct me to the right place. I'm just trying to do the right thing. Gotta direct me to the right place. I'm just trying to do the right thing. Swear that my dad is my hero, but my thoughts is evil. Where I work, he is the CEO, and that's enough to make a nigga go crazy. But I still gotta worry about my fucking babies. And how many I got a whole lot. I mean, I got enough to fill the fucking whole block. I mean, I got enough to fill the fucking whole team. And I'm still making money selling whole dreams. Oh Lord, why you trust me? Why you trust me? I'm an addict, I'm on acid. I've been doing everything, man, it's a habit. Ain't no reason for your leaving, bitch, I'll leave you past traffic. Ain't no reason for your breathing, bitch, I'll leave you asthmatic. Why you hate me? Why you hate me? Am I crazy? Cause I come around and doing everything. You think I'm lazy and you thinking that it's funny, but I'll be the last laughing. Get the stretching out your pussy, bitch, I'm Mr. Fantastic. Get my flow cold, too cold. We don't play with bitches cause we too old. Ballin' like a Kobe before 2-4. Nothing like that last year, nigga, ooh no. We just tryna get it while you move slow. We just warming up like the food cold. Food for thought, I never thought I'd be the nigga doing drugs and selling drugs and getting. And I need you, Lord. I need you, Lord. And I need you, Lord. I need you, Lord. I need you, Lord. I need you, Lord. I'm here on the floor. I can't take no more. And I need you, Lord. I need you, Lord. Gotta direct me to the right place. I'm just trying to do the right thing. Gotta direct me to the right place. I'm just trying to do the right thing. Gotta direct me to the right place. I'm just trying to do the right thing. Gotta direct me to the right place. I'm just trying to do the right thing.
Yo, the end of that video, because you muted it in the beginning, right? You muted the child. Is that your child, by the way?
Yeah, that's my son. Yep.
Shout out for using the family in the videos, man.
Yes, sir.
You muted that out at the beginning of the video, and by adding it back at the end of the video, that shit blew me away. First off,
Yeah, man. Shout out to Blue Collar. Shout out to my boy Adam. He came up with the treatment. You know, he just, I mean, it spoke to him in a different way. You know what I mean? And I'm glad that my music can have some minds like that. You know, put things together like that with. You know what I mean?
big facts, because that ending part, like, this is why you don't just cut the shit off after the beat drops, right? You know what I'm saying? After the beat ends, because there's still story to be told. I mean, when we saw you at the beginning of that video, it was just a shot of you and what was in front of you. That last shot was about the child, you know what I'm saying? And yo, that right there is so real and powerful, because you know that happens on the daily, all day long. I mean, I don't live in the best of neighborhoods either. And one day at 5 o'clock in the morning, I'm out walking my dog, and it's barely light out. And this kid in diapers comes running up to me and was like, "Hey, have you seen my mommy?" And I was like, I don't even know who your mom is, bro. Like, that's what I'm thinking in my head. I was like, no, I haven't. Go back home and wait for her, you know, type shit. Like, and he's like, no, I'm just going to go play. And this kid was like 3-4 years old. He'd been left at home all night by himself, dude. His mom was out tweaking and shit.
That's great.
That's crazy, bro. I mean, this kid couldn't even reach the sink to get a glass of water, bro. Like, that's crazy.
That's deep, man.
Yeah, so
that's where that addiction leads you, man.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
You get blinded by that stuff.
Big facts. Yo, BJ, welcome. Let me get you that blue suit. Everybody, I want you to welcome Aaron's crew coming through showing love, man. Because that is what an artist needs. You know what I'm saying? Like, they need exposure. We know all that shit. But this right here, a real following, you know what I'm saying, support base that an artist can get behind and really be able to have people like, hey, go check this out. You know, word of mouth is crazy good, you know?
Yeah.
So salute to everybody coming through and showing love. I appreciate that. Those who don't know, hit that link in the description below. Make sure you sub up to them channels right there, and you will not be disappointed. So now we got 43 followers on Spotify and 118 on YouTube. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get them numbers up. Let's go. Let's go. I forgot what I was going to say because this is all non-scripted, and full disclosure, I smoke a lot of weed. So,
okay.
But we'll go to something else. On your days off that you are not doing, you know, working at the rehab, or you're not making music, what does Aaron Kennedy like to do for fun, man? What do you got a hobby in?
Oh man, I'm still discovering myself a lot, but I will say, and I know this is like whatever, but like the relationship I have with my kids is so different now than it was a couple of years ago, and so I enjoy that a lot. Just the interactions that we have, completely different. You know what I mean?
Dope.
Like, because I've been there, but like mentally, you know what I mean? Just not in that place. And now just discovering what they like and seeing them grow up and seeing how much they actually love me. That, like a thing that I've always kind of seeked in the wrong places, having it there the whole time is, you know, it's a beautiful thing. I say aside from that, I'm like a real big movie guy right now. So I listen to like a lot of movie podcasts, and I've been going like every week. every weekend to the movie. So yeah, I'm just a big movie buff right now.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about, man. And YT
Yeah.
Mixed It come through said new single Amy Winehouse out now. Hey, we listened to that joint
Hey.
earlier too, man. That's fire, bro. DY
you,
Young,
thank
man. Big salute, homie. Thank you. Hold Canada down up there, man. I appreciate that, Dono, man. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Hey, man, we got more people in here. You want to listen to Amy Winehouse?
Yeah, go ahead, bump it, man.
Yes,
That one
dude.
surprised me that everybody is receiving it so well. I didn't know.
Hey, that's what's up. That's that modest dude in you, man. That's what's up, bro.
Thank you, bro.
That's what's up. Cause I tell you what, man, it ain't easy. You know, being complacent. You know, you could be real complacent once you start getting eyes on you. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
from those of us who really don't have much, you know what I'm saying, and people start paying attention to you, it can get out of control real quick. So, big
Right.
salute to you on that, man.
And I appreciate you, brother.
Yes, sir. Hey, we got Amy Winehouse by my dude Aaron Kennedy. Let's go. Y'all gonna like this. Hit them links in the description below.
Je ne parle pas de vie.
I went to rehab and made it my house, so I wouldn't end up like Amy Winehouse. If you ever wanna game me a fine spouse, KJ Monk 8, aim me like Winehouse. Was one of the dopest lines I heard up at the time. Man, I wish my nigga Kevin still fucking around. I made some wrongs up in our friendship, I apologize, and he can read between the lines. He never ever hit the climb. My nigga Smiley won't be smiling if he see me. Throw on his shades and walk right past me like he's Stevie. At least I wondered that. Some El bravado and toughness, but right up under that, I just wanted my brother back. My nigga Nico, one of the coolest people. I was the backstabber that didn't treat you as equal. I dug my own grave and I never thought I would steep low. I'm glad we cool again and we got up out of that steep low. I went to rehab and made it my house, so I wouldn't end up like Amy Winehouse. What's up on the other side? What they talking about? Oh, they say the grass is greener, let me find out. I went to rehab and made it my house, so I wouldn't end up like Amy Winehouse. What's up on the other side? What they talking about? Oh, they say the grass is greener, let me find out. I don't rap my niggas for they coat. Apologize, it's been a minute since we spoke. 2 ears, 1 mouth. Should've listened twice as much as I spoke. That's the realest shit I wrote. Excuse Aaliyah, I ain't mean to rock the boat, but however way you feeling is however way it flows. I seen the lion and I didn't mean to poke. When I'm off the drugs and alcohol, my nigga never know. I became insensitive, I became manipulative, taking from my niggas bunch of shit that I would never give. Told them niggas get over that shit and they should build a bridge. They was more Adam, I was Eve, I wouldn't give a rib. Now I went from negative, switched around to positive. I don't even think about my karma, think about my kids. Used to wanna fucking die, but now I wanna see them live. See what I was angled with, and now I need to change some shit. I went to rehab and made it my house, so I wouldn't end up like Amy Winehouse. What's up on the other side? What they talking about? Oh, they say the grass is greener, let me find out. I went to rehab and made it my house, so I wouldn't end up like Amy Winehouse. What's up on the other side? What they talking about? Oh, they say the grass is greener, let me find out.
Don't let our romance die. Don't let our romance die.
I didn't listen to the end of that song because I didn't want to be spoiling it for everybody. I was playing like sections of your tracks during that live on IG, and yo, I love how you ended that shit, bro. That was crazy.
Yeah, man. Thank you. That's one of my favorites, just because that's I feel like that's my amends to some of my friends. You know what I mean?
Hey,
that
that's
was-
what's up.
Yeah. So it was dope to like say these things on record and it get received well. That's why I said I didn't know. You know, it was more for them. It was more for me and them, like, than it was the record to like get hot. But
Yeah.
you know, I appreciate everybody that did listen, because when I did drop it, just so many people was just hitting me up like, yo, this, like, I like this sound on you. I like this, the way this is going. So
Hey, that's what's up. I tell you what, the whole comments, Filled with Fire. DY's over there talking
Oh,
about that's the real rap shit. My dude Drizzles talk about this is dope as fuck. You know what I'm saying? So, Kenzie over
Thank you
there.
all.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I said thank you all. Thank you all.
Oh, yeah, man. They showing love, bro. They really fucking with the content. So, big shout out to the SGR crew, man. Thank y'all for hanging. This right here is Aaron Kennedy. Hey, Drizzle, what's up, man? Good to see that. He said just subbed. Let's go. Let's go. Y'all are killing it out there, man. So,
Hey.
when you make it, because it ain't gonna be. You keep this grind at this pace. You gonna be nice, man. Let me tell you.
Thank
You have all the money you need. You have everything that you have. You don't have a want. You don't have a need, right?
Mm.
Where are your top 3 houses at? You can have more than 3 houses, but your top 3. Let's speak some shit to existence. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Gotta be my pops. My pops has always been a Palos Verdes guy. So I always kind of dreamed of it too, just because of how much he loved it. I think my grandmother wanted to live there. Rest in peace. So that would be 1. 2. I'm weird. I like rain, so Seattle somewhere. And I don't know. I just like the feeling of New York, but I don't think that's. I don't know. I like the feeling of it. I don't know if I can live there. Maybe like somewhere in the South we got a lot of land. Maybe like Atlanta with like off the outskirts.
Yeah, you get like a big old 100-acre compound out there, bro.
No, skip that. Louisiana. That's where my people at. Louisiana.
Plus the food, bro. Come on. Woo, that's a spot right there. Okay.
Yeah.
Nah, you got it. You got
Yeah.
it. And I love the way you answered that because your first choice was hometown shit. You know what I'm saying? Like what's close to you
Yeah.
and the family shit. That's fire, bro.
Yeah.
I love asking that question. And it seems like every person I ask, their first spot is right there in their, their hometown. They don't want to leave it. So I imagine that to me, that just shows realness and authenticity. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You ain't over there be like, well, I'm going to have one in like Paris or maybe the French Alps and shit. Because you may, but I ain't going to be your top 3. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So big shout out to you, man.
Yeah. That's definitely not the places I'm running to first. Sure.
Right. He said, I ain't going to no damn snow, bro. I'm from the fucking desert, man. Like, I didn't buy the rain. You over here trying to put me in the fucking snow, bro. Like,
Yeah, with that.
And I think Kenzie asked earlier, are you a Christian rapper or are you just a rapper that's Christian?
I'm a rapper that's Christian. I wouldn't go, I'm not totally opposed to talking about everything, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I think it's important, just like bringing up the addiction, like spirituality, everything that I go through. I think it's important for music to be a diary for me. Like when I do listen to stuff, when I listen back to stuff like that, like even you play and do the right thing, I think it's dope that it's timed, it's documented, that I could go back to and remember. You know what I mean? So I put all of that in there. So yeah, I would say that I'm a rapper.
Nice. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And if y'all have any questions, let us know. I'll read them off, during the show. And I'm not sure how long you got, but I generally do about 2 hours. We're in about 40 minutes or so right now.
Okay.
So you just let me know, and we can cut it whenever you need to.
No doubt.
We got 5 minutes left on this Zoom chat, so when it ends, you'll have to go back to that original link that I sent you, click it, and it'll put you right back in.
Okay.
Yeah, we doing that okie doke around on the fuckers because it ain't no motherfucking $15 a month, you know?
I got you.
Yo, that's what's up. Before this ends though, you wanna play another track?
Yeah. Yeah, go for it. Whatever one you think. I like Pastime Paradise is real deep to me.
Hey, we were listening to that one too earlier, man. Deep. I'm gonna put some of these on the list too, on my playlist.
Sure. Thank you.
Yeah. I don't know if anybody ever listens to it, but if they do, they're gonna get some dope shit. Yo, let's go.
Sure.
Pastime Paradise. This is before the sunshine. Let's go.
Yeah.
Cause I was drugged the fuck out, bro. I was drugged out. I was on opioids. 2 days after I got off of opioids, and I was addicted to opioids. 2 days I got off of opioids, I'm in the hospital, right? I'm taking two. Hey, everyone listen to this, please.
When I show passion, they passive cause I'm passing them up. Hey, I feel like you niggas ain't coast the way that you run out of luck. Hey, I do not trust nobody. Hey, there was no trust in me. Hey, don't need your friendship. Hey, don't need your company. Nah, you niggas are moving too slow. That's why I put up a phone. Yeah, had to switch up on my foes. I'm carrying on the low. Yeah, under the pressure they close. Look like Nigel when they fold. Yeah, that's why I'm rolling this sticky. These bitches don't stick to the code. And bitches stick to me like double-sided tape. And all these bitches, even all these niggas slicking in the garden. I'm the fucking apple. If you bite on me, then I'm a fucking choose your fate. How you feeling like puppy? Out the fucking piggy. That's the way you fucking lose your faith. No way out. Got you feeling like Mary J. The way you fucking lose a case. Didn't vote for president this time. That's how it goes. Lesser of two evils. They still evil, so it's no. I ain't vote for no Trump. I ain't vote for no Clinton. I ain't trusting these niggas. And I ain't trusting these bitches. See, I'm running with a small circle when I run the triangle office. And then nothing squarish about them. And my team in good shape. And they quick to press you like fathers on daughters' first dates. See the runner rap, sick of the running up cause I'm in first place. Lost me a couple of friends cause of the drugs to the bench. Some of my fucking pretend, probably never talk again. Some of these niggas are talking behind my back and I ain't turning back. Some of this shit is my fault and that's a fact. Communication lack. I just was fucking up strong. All of my niggas is gone. All of my bitches are gone. Cutting money on my own. I am the one that they counted out now. I'm the one that they counted the throne. Planting my seeds in the garden and eating my nigga and look how I grown. Grandmother just passed away. Had her buried on her birthday. Been at her in the worst way. Now I'm drinking like a drunk addiction. I ain't not. I've been smoking on that holy field. Fucked around and let me hold a pill. I don't know how being so feel.
Motherfucking drugs, cause I'm trying to escape. You ain't been through what I've been through, nigga, you can't relate. Where the motherfucking drugs, cause I'm trying to escape. You ain't been through what I've been through, nigga, you can't relate. Where the motherfucking drugs at? Where the drugs, where the motherfucking drug at? Where the drugs, where the motherfucking drugs, cause I'm trying to escape. And you
Given 7. I went from taking 2 pills to taking 7. So the reason why I denounced, why I dropped those tweets and everything, because I was drugged the fuck out, bro.
Yeah. Right? I'm telling you. You touched on it all right there. You know what I'm saying? You have your convictions, right? You have your moral compass. You know what I'm saying? That was shown in there. You have struggles that you went through that you may not felt great about doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really killed that record right there. And my dude right here, Drizzle, said for an iconic beat like this, you did your thing. That's fire.
Thank you so much. Yeah, that's the, I guess the thing that I'm trying to do the most in my music is just not, I don't want to, I'm flawed, you know what I'm saying? And I'm okay with that. Like, the more flaws that show, just.
Oh, shit. I knew that was going to happen. Damn it. That was such a good, that was such a good response right there. That's all right. We're going to get it back going right here real quick. Thank you again, Zoom, for your hospitality. But 40 minutes just ain't enough, my guy. Come on. How y'all doing out there tonight? I hope everybody's doing well. I am going to get to these questions now that we're back on this new set. And we'll hit these off first. Menace, my guy, what is good, brother? How you doing, man? Get Restream, it's free. I know. I'm going to have to run through some tests, my guy. I'll just have to run through some tests and audio quality top notch. I'm going to run through some tests. We'll see. But I was thinking about that. But I have this already in my calendar and everything's ready to go. You know what I'm saying? We back?
Back.
Hey, I'm sorry it cut you off, man.
No, that's great.
It's like it just says less than 1 minute, so you can never tell when it's going to cut off. They should have
Yeah.
at least to the second, but besides that,
All good.
my dude's
Exactly.
like, get restream, Sack. It's free. Yo. You don't gotta keep coming back. And see, the reason why I use Zoom is because when I'm playing the music, it comes out beautifully. If I'm
Yeah.
playing a video, it comes out not all like a robot and shit.
Right.
So,
Right.
you know, I'm just trying to get love to the motherfucking the artistry, you know.
Yes, sir.
So we got a question from Drizzle. He wants to know, what's your top 5 artists of all time?
Oh, all right. So I'm from the West Coast, but that I get in arguments all the time because, and that's why I chose today to do this interview because rest in peace Biggie, he died today. That's my favorite rapper ever. 2 is Jay, Jay-Z. But artists in general, not just rappers, right?
Yeah, you can do any genre, absolutely.
Okay, Stevie Wonder, huge for me, which is why we picked that. We sampled that and put some drums on there. After that, man, I love so many artists, but I would say probably Anita Baker and Gladys Knight is starting to. I'm listening to a lot of Gladys Knight lately.
Hey,
Super,
shout out to
super
all of Motown for real though. 'Cause
Yeah. Oh my God.
it's so good, bro. Because again, authentic, relatable songs. You know what I'm saying? Like real about relationships. A lot of the times, you know.
Yeah.
I love that shit, man. Like I got turned on that shit by my stepmom. She'd always be playing Motown
Yeah.
while I'd be in trouble and shit all the time. So she'd be like, "You're going to work with me." I'm like, "Okay." And then I just fell in love with that shit, man.
Yeah, man. That's some of the best music ever. Have you seen the documentary on that? Man,
What's that on?
they got it. I think it's on. Shoot, I think I might have seen it on Hulu.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's crazy. Like Barry Gordy and Smokey just telling the story of how it started and like the whole structure of how they made a record. Like they kind of started making records in an assembly line, like how they did on cars, and you know, just all of the things that a record had to go through before it actually had to hit like pushed it for radio, and it's just crazy. Like
That's
geniuses over there.
that's dope. I'm definitely gonna have to look into that. I don't have Hulu, but I might be able to find out something else.
Yeah, for sure.
Because, you know, we be scavenging over here. Like, what you got over here on this free one?
Yeah, for sure.
And Shelby Bell, and big salute, Shelby. Thank you for coming through and
What's up,
supporting.
Shelby?
She wants to know, if you could work with any artist, who would it be?
Oh, right now, Kendrick. I think our sounds would be good together. And Don Toliver. I'm into Don. I like him a lot. He's just very atmospheric and sound. Somebody that production wise, I look up to what they're doing right now. Like him and Travis Scott, that whole sound and wave they got going on is crazy.
Yeah.
So
Kendrick, boy, he nice. He's always been nice. He's always been one to talk about the culture and the streets, you know, what he's been through, his story.
Yeah. Kendrick, I feel like that would be a really good record if he sat down.
You want to hear something hilarious?
What's up?
All right, you heard his new album, right?
Yeah.
You know that I don't know what song it is because my dude was showing it to me, where he says, "Fucking you, fucking you, fucking you, fucking you."
Yeah. I forgot the name of the record, but I know I listened to the album a few times, so I know what you're talking about.
He stole my bars on that.
Yeah,
man. No cap.
Oh shit.
I don't know. I don't know if he heard my rap. I don't rap. I just did a freestyle and my friend was making fun of it. He did like a 40-minute documentary over it, and he called it the 2 bars that changed rap forever or some shit like that. And it was all focused around that fucking you piece that I did. And then like a year later, he comes out with this record. And I was like, what? That's crazy.
Shit, man, it might have came across his radar for real.
Hey, that'd be dope. That'd be so dope. He took bars from a dude who don't rap. That's fire. And made them dope. Like my shit ain't dope. My shit is far from dope. But
Man,
you know,
you'd be surprised what these guys come like little inspiration and just passing by something and subconsciously just it's always in the back of their head and just kind of flowing with it.
right? Because you never know where your next inspiration may come as an artist. You know, you might have a muse, you may look at art. You know what I'm saying? You may look at a TV show, whatever it may be. And Menace said right there, bruh, real talk. So many big names be trolling YouTube, right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
that's a fact. Starting
Man.
to become a thing for real.
But shout out to Kendrick. No hate, all love. If you did steal my bars, for real, I appreciate that. Just let me know you stole my bars so I could be like, hey, Kendrick liked my bars, dog, so much he put it in a fucking album, dude. What?
Man,
Yeah,
that's dope.
yeah, that's fire. And I'll play it. I'll play it at the end of this.
Yeah, I want to hear that.
Yo. I just had to bring that up because Kendrick's a fucking man, dude. Like if you're gonna talk like J. Cole, Kendrick, those are my 2 mainstream artists that if they drop something, I'll listen to it.
Right.
So if I have no respect for the mainstream artist, right? I don't care for it. I believe that all that club music has a place and it's in the club, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe in your car, you know what I'm saying? Like where you might be wilding a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But it can't be a part of your everyday life. It kind of just melts your brain, right?
Yeah. It's like listening to the radio constantly. It's rough.
Yeah.
It's rough on the brain and ears and everything. You know what I mean?
Facts.
It's draining. So hearing stuff underground wise, I agree with you. Like a lot of that, because a lot of people are coming with like brand new topics and content and just new styles of flows.
Yeah.
It's so much underneath there that's crazy. You know what I mean?
Facts. And I love the underground for that actual fact right there is that when you hit play on a record from the underground, you don't know exactly what you're going to get. You know, a lot of artists like yourself using melodies and doing that like Bone Thugs-n-Harmony style, like melodic rapping and shit. That's dope. But then you'll hit us with like a 1992 fucking B-boy slapper. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit fire, bro. And it's like you don't find that a lot in a bunch of different artists. They're very rare.
Yeah, especially like mainstream. They like their policy is like if it's not broken, you know what I mean. Like if you guys are making money with that sound, continue to make duplicate that, do it again and again and again and again, and it makes the artist less interesting.
Yeah.
Where when you have the freedom to do whatever, it is more fulfilling, especially for the listener. You know what I mean?
Facts. That because it comes from a real place. When you're not your own boss, you can't do what you want to do.
Yeah.
You might get stirred in a direction where you're collabing with an artist that you have nothing in common with.
Yeah.
You might respect that artist. You might not respect that artist. You may never have wanted to work with that artist in your life, but guess what? You owe this motherfucker some money, so you're going to do that record, That's the crazy part about it. So that's another reason why ain't nothing going to ever fuck with the underground, because who's going to be like, hey, Picasso, you can't paint that shit, right? Like,
right.
That'd be ridiculous, man.
Yeah. That's real. That's real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My dude Menace wants to know, what's your biggest flaw as an artist, and what are you doing to work on currently correcting it? I like that question.
Yeah. Well, procrastination. I'm very,
Mm.
I'm a procrastinator. Um, even though it looks like I'm putting out a lot of stuff, like I definitely could be doing more. You know what I mean? I feel like I should be writing every day, but I'm still like I said, especially in sobriety, I've been figuring myself out as far as like sometimes I'm moody, like you know what I mean. Like some days I'm just like in a great mood, or some days I'm just like really down. So I'm just like finding balance in everything that's going on with that to become more consistent. I'm not as consistent as I like to be. Also, like I mess around with a lot of tones and stuff like that, and I'm just to be more confident and like trying to like sometimes I'll go back and stop stuff because I'm like I don't know if that sounds good, but I wish I did it. You know, I wish I released some songs like a certain way,
Mm.
but then my like lack of self confidence sometimes kicks in, and I'll feel so conscious about um, just a tone or something like that. That could have been unique to the record. You know what I mean?
That's
So I
true.
gotta get out of my own head. You know?
Yeah, because you're your best worst critic ever on the block. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody going to criticize your shit as much as you do. So,
Yeah.
you know, I know you get to a happy place where your music's at, you know, for the most part. But like those one records that you wish you maybe not have scrapped or whatever, my advice is just put that shit out.
Yeah.
Because
I'm starting to feel like that.
there's 8 billion people on this planet, bruh. Somebody's gonna hear and be like, "Yo, I fuck with that." You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? And even though you might not like it, other people are gonna fucking love it.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm starting to get in that place where like I'm like, okay, just drop it, see who it gravitates towards. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And because the thing is, like, let's say your original, you know, support base don't fuck with it, right? Well, it's going to draw in more people from, you know, another area of the world who is going to be like, yo, that's nice.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and me, I'm a dude who's like, I don't even give a fuck if you got a mix on your shit half the time. Like, I'm just really looking at the writing, you know, the flow patterns, the breath control, shit like that. And if you got it, you got it, you know. So, it makes it even better when we have someone engineered up like you are, you know what I'm saying? You're nice on the mic and you got a great staff around you. It makes it easier to listen to, that's for damn sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's facts, man. That's the icing on the cake, is that beautiful mix. That's facts, bro. That's facts. So, you guys I want y'all to hear this song. It's called Football, man. Y'all want to hear that? You want to hear that, Aaron?
Football. Yeah. This is football, man. Football.
Football,
That was a
crazy.
good one.
Y'all want to get hype? Y'all want to get hype, bro? Y'all want to get hype? Like tackle somebody on the 20-yard line, be like, "You ain't getting past this shit, bitch!" Like, this is my dude Eric Kennedy. This is Football. Let's go, yo. That ending right there was that surreal part of that fucking shit.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
I
It's
like
kind of
that.
like, like the watered down, like it just, you know, because it's so hyped up. The beat was so, and to take it to that place, you know, I thought about like, how would that transition to another record?
Mm.
You know what I mean? And I just felt like if I did have that play against something else, that going off like that would be good. You know what I mean? Shout out to Sean. Sean, you did your thing on that.
No, I felt exactly what was being conveyed right there. That's the goal of an artist, working with the engineering team like this. You could feel the chaos in the song, and then you felt the serenity at the end there. Like you made it past that shit. You got your touchdown. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit was fire, bro.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Everybody in the chat's loving it too. We got we got this. Let's see, we got here. Yo, to be honest, this shit is straight fire. Menace said, we got all the fire emojis. We got the facts. Tari's behind the chat again. His damn Alabama motherfucking internet down there fucking with him. Alabama, get your shit right. Come on now. Menace said, I hate the beat, but bruh, you carried this vocally. I don't even care about the beat. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh man, you're looking out.
That's what I'm
Say a lot.
talking about. He said,
Say a
I'm
lot.
feeling like football. Insert N word here. Yo, Menace. Straight gas. Andrew said, that's fire, boy. Let's go.
Yeah, Andrew, what's up, bro?
Yeah, all the family
Little
showing
bro.
love, man. Who else came through? Stephanie Johnson gave it the fire emojis.
Mama.
Yeah, that's love right there. That's what I'm talking about. We got my dude over there in motherfucking New Zealand. He said fire. Yeah, boy. Let's reach
now.
some continents, boy. That's what I'm talking about.
Thanks. That's
Yes.
dope. That's dope.
That's the beautiful thing about the internet, man. I mean, you can reach people worldwide in real time nowadays. It blows my
Yeah.
fucking mind because I'm an old man. You know what I'm saying? I'm almost 50 years old, and when we was kids, there was no cell phones. We were barely getting pagers.
Right.
That
So
shit,
to see a transition like this is crazy. Yeah.
right? And people say the internet's evil and shit like that, and there's a lot of evil spots on the internet, but I think most people use it for good, and this is definitely one of those definite good things, man, because we got to get that message out there, bro.
It's a fact, man. That's a fact. And I mean, everything got its good and evil. You know what I mean? You have to be the person to control that, control your environment.
Absolutely.
what I mean?
Absolutely. Because, we got free will and all, but, it's up to us to make those choices. And sometimes we fuck up because we
Yeah.
flawed, like you said, but we can always repent for that shit, like we can really truly mean that we fucked up. And when you can write a record like that saying, I mean, you were talking about your jealousy in that last record, you know what I'm saying? You're talking about all kinds of crazy, deep shit, like really introspective shit. And when you get into looking inward like that, it can be very hard just to deal with it yourself, but put it out there on a record and let the whole world hear it. That's another level of fucking like, whoa.
Yeah. That's where like all of this work I did on myself built some type of courage to feel okay about my story because of how it's turning out now. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
You know,
Exactly.
I'm walking, I'm just like living proof that this could be done. Like to me, I feel like a success just because I got to live through that and be on the opposite side.
Exactly.
Like as long as I have that story, I feel like I won pretty big in life because it's hard to get out of. It's really, really hard to get out of.
Yeah, just the mindset itself is hard to get out of, but then you have the addiction to deal with, family to deal with, friends to deal with, and sometimes it becomes way too much for people, and some people, unfortunately just aren't that strong to hold on, to hold out that time, they'll OD or commit suicide or some other tragic, heinous thing, may happen, and it's just good to see that you're one of the strong ones who are able to put their message out, Appreciate that, man.
Yeah, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you listening and letting my story be heard. For real.
Yes, sir. I heard it, man. I was like, yo, I got to hit this guy up, dude. And I appreciate you because not everybody hits me back. They'll leave me on red or they won't even check the message. And, we just over 150 interviews now. So we're doing our thing over here. So I appreciate you, reaching back out and saying, hey, let's do this, man. That's freaking awesome.
We gotta support each other, man. We love hip hop like you said we do, man. This is the way we do it.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. And my dude Menace, man, he wants to work with you, dude. How would he get in contact with doing that, man?
Oh man, hit me up, Aaron X Kennedy. Aaron AARON XKENNEDY. inbox me on Instagram, please. I'm
Hey,
willing to work, bro.
I forgot to put your Instagram in the chat, man. I apologize, man.
It's all good. It's all
Dang it.
good. That's
Hey,
Aaron Kennedy. Aaron X Kennedy. Aaron X Kennedy.
yeah, get that. Aaron X Kennedy. Hit him on the IG. And my dude Bad Conduct, he want to collab too. He over there, the Kiwi man. He's doing his thing, bro. Hey, he just dropped your Insta in the chat too. Big salute, Conduct. I
Good
appreciate
looking.
that, man.
Good looking out.
Linktree is the shit. Linktree is the shit. Yeah, you
Much
might
love.
be at that point. You get that free Linktree, and you can put all your links in one link. Fire.
Yeah. 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 Oh yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that soon.
Yeah.
Actually, that's the next thing we're working on.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, that's just crazy, bro. You can put everything, websites, email, all that shit in that one link, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah.
It makes it
It's a trip.
so easy. It is a trip because you're like, hey, look, it's like your business card for the internet.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Got
Yeah,
to.
man.
Facts. So, Aaron, man, you've had your downs. You're on your upward swing. You're cherishing moments with your children as a father should. You know what I'm saying? Where do you see yourself at the end of this year?
That's a good question. Um, I don't know because I mean I've been living a life now. I've been taking things day by day. You know what I'm saying?
I feel
So
you.
what would I like out of this? Just, I mean, musically, I would just like more exposure, more like you said. I wanted to still kind of. I've had like some offers at this low stage that I'm at, and I feel like giving away my freedom that early, it just seems like a bad choice right now.
Mm.
So just building more, putting more music, putting more music videos out. We got music videos coming soon. Just kind of building on the momentum, and as far as like my life goes, like I'm a technician at a rehab. I'm a support technician, so I help to build structure in the house because it's a inpatient.
Okay.
But I've been having conversations with some of the people up there about facilitating, like becoming like an actual, like running classes and groups and stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to that. Along with it, like I said, I want both of these worlds to coincide. Um, just I don't know. I just want peace, man. I love what's going on with the kids, keeping that going. Just I just want things to continue to be good. Continue to go upward. I'm in no rush to just blow up or anything like that. I'm not. I've taken my time with this, and when stuff was going how it was, like when things were going on a high rise for me, I was really, really fucked up. I was, I was a different person. So I'm in no rush to be in those rooms again. I'm controlling my environment with the studio. Usually it's just me and the engineer. You know what I mean? Like I'm still very cautious, and I still know how real it could be to relapse. So I'm just taking it day by day.
Hey, salute
I'm
to
gonna
you,
be real
man.
with you. Yeah.
That's dope, man. Real life answer. You got to respect it. Also shows a level of humility inside of you. You know what I'm saying? So these are amazing, cool ass traits. I respect you for these, man, for real.
Thank
This is going to be a long time thing, man. Whenever you need, promo or anything, man, just let me know. We got you, bro. You got this,
Yeah.
gang. That's what's up. My dude, Menace,
Actually-
shout it out.
So I'm a fill off in a minute, but what I wanted to say before, so we're dropping me and Sean. We got a video for all created by God that's coming out, right? So at the end of whatever, if you can play that record, because that's the record that we're gonna have a video for that, and that's when I'd like to come back with you.
Yes, sir.
And I would like to premiere it with you. if I could.
Oh man, absolutely, man. That'd be amazing, dude. I would love that, dude. You just let me know when the drop is, and we'll get it done.
Yeah, we'll talk.
All
We'll
right.
talk off air. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Hey, we got Created by God. This one right here, my dude Aaron Kennedy. Let's go.
No, I birthed myself, bitch. No one created the youngest flex of the century but me. And I was broke as hell. But one day I woke up, I said to myself, I ain't gonna be broke no more. So I got up and I started working hard, moving bricks, and now we be living in the hills. See that view? Y'all don't have that view.
I love you,
and I be holding your mom's ring.
Look, why would you think this affects me? I was this high when you met me. Skydive, closet like a bed spring. Fly guy heading to the west wing. 4-5 Glock to protect me. I got clean, but I still make it messy. If you're home alone, I'm a Joe Pesci. So do your homework before you try to test me. Normal nigga, but I'm living life against the rich and famous. College parties when the campus got decapitated, lost your mind. When you lose that shit, you know it's hard to find. I lost mine, I done lost that shit about a couple times. Caliban, knocking down your pins and they commit the crime. In my prime, I'm a guru, premiering these 5 nines. Traumatized, you know I am a killer with writing rhymes. I'm a shine, Jesus Christ, I am the son of God design. This my shit, this that created by God shit. This that I see it in my eyes shit. I got my eyes on the prize, bitch. This that conquer and divide shit. I'm getting a slice of my pie shit. This that you see it in my conscience. I got the money on my mind, bitch. This my shit, this that created by God shit. This that I see it in my eyes shit. I got my eyes on the prize, bitch. This that conquer and divide shit. I'm getting a slice of my pie shit. This that you see it in my conscience. I got the money on my mind, bitch. I lost God, but I think he coming back. He wanna find me, got put cities on the map. I thank God for my ability to rap, because I heard these other niggas and they whack. Fun fact, sober than relapse. I went to rehab and I'm never going back. I went broken and I got a couple stacks. It's a blessing, past the 25 in black. I got a wifey, now she sitting on my lap. She do me dirty, then there's reach on the mat. If we ain't in sync, ain't no strings attached. We think the same way, ain't no opposites attract. I got a wifey, now she sitting on my lap. She do me dirty, then the streets on the mat. If we ain't in sync, ain't no strings attached. We think the same way, ain't no opposites attract, nigga. My mind is racing, then I ran a couple laps. They tried to hang, got separated from the pack. My life's a marathon, that's something that they lack. Like Jay, I run this time until I fade the black, nigga. This my shit, this that created by God shit. This that I see it in my eyes shit. I got my eyes on the prize, bitch. This that conquer and divide shit. I'm getting a slice of my pie shit. This that you see it in my conscience. I got the money on my mind, bitch. This my shit, this that created by God shit. This that I see it in my eyes shit. I got my eyes on the prize, bitch. This that conquer and divide shit. I'm getting a slice of my pie shit. This that you see it in my conscience. I got the money on my mind, bitch.
Yo,
Yeah.
that dude, it just keeps getting better and better and better the more I listen, bro. Yo,
Thank you.
yo, that's crazy. Bad Conduct said, "Let's effing go," and
Yes,
then
sir. Let's do it.
Atari's like, "Oh, right," like
Yeah.
he's blown away. My dude Menace, bruh, not only you got the chop, you got the bars to match it. I love it.
Thank you.
He said we about to put out a fire ass record. Yo, let's go.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
My dude Rudock got the flames on the fucking front right there, man. And Menace said, I'm not gonna lie, I wish this was a little more wet on the hook, but nonetheless gas. My dude Menace is also an engineer, so you know, if you in the bind,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying.
Oh, let's talk.
Yeah. Hit him on the
Everybody,
IG.
let's talk.
Make sure y'all hit him.
Yeah.
Aaron X Kennedy on IG. So make sure you hit that IG and show some love. Stephanie Johnson got with the fire and the hearts. That's what I'm talking about.
Mama.
Yeah. Shout out to all the mamas there, man. My mama hit me up during this too. It's all storming and she checking on me. Hey, you okay over there? Yeah, it's raining. Like I live 4 feet off the ground in my trailer. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna get swallowed up by no flood, bro.
Oh my god.
Yo,
Yeah,
that's what's up.
So that's the record. That's the record. The video's coming out. So I'll get at you. We'll premiere it.
Yes, absolutely. DM me. We will put it on the books, my guy. Hey, I want to thank
Yes,
you for
sir.
your time, man, for real. Getting to know you as a person. Always a pleasure, man. And you a good dude. So can't wait for that premiere. Can't wait to see what's coming next, man. And I really hope you have a blessed week, man.
Hey, man, thank you for having me. And I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Any way that I can support your platform, hit me anytime. Let me know. I'll be tuned in. You know what I mean?
Hey,
I like what you're doing. So thank you.
appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
Oh, love. You want to give any shout outs before we take off?
Yeah. Shout out to my family that's in here. Shout out to my coworkers that's in here. Shout out to my friends. Uh, Ashley, Alejandra. Shout out to my kids. Shout out to my engineer, my co-partner in our business, Sean Madden, yours truly. He's like the marriage is perfect with the music stuff between me and him. So, man, shout out to you forever. So,
Hey.
yeah, that's it. That's all I got. Shout out to you.
Appreciate you, man. For real, dog. That's love, man. And then we definitely gonna tap back in with you. So SGR crew, we still got a busy weekend coming up. Tomorrow night we got our Friday night stream. This weekend hip hop, 7 p.m. Pacific. Then we got on Sunday, Glenn, a male vocalist, is going to be coming in, and those rappers who need male vocals on a track, this is the dudes you're going to want to hit up. So definitely looking forward to that. That's going to be at 3:30 p.m. Pacific. I hope everybody continues to have a blessed week, and we will see you guys on the next one. All right, peace.
Peace. Thank you, man.